question is then, what more might we get? And it's very clear, everyone you talk to knows what the big issue is at the moment, which is it's the debate over what the COP is going to say about the future use of fossil fuels. And there is a very strong campaign being waged by some people involved in the talks that say that what we need from the COP is a commitment to phase out the use of fossil fuels altogether. And then we also have quite a lot of resistance to that from many other countries to say, no, that's going too far. We shouldn't talk about fossil fuels being removed. When you think about what we're really worried about, we're worried about not whether energy is fossil or renewable, whatever it is, we're worried about emissions, and we're worried about high emissions energy being replaced by low emissions energy, and that should be the focus rather than specific language on fossil fuels. If the COP does come out and make a strong commitment to phasing out fossil fuels, that certainly would be a very dramatic development. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we'll probably end up with some kind of compromise, and we'll maybe have language that talks about a phase down in fossil fuel use rather than a phase out. And I think we might hear about the use of unabated fossil fuels being phased out. In other words, that's fossil fuels where you're not capturing and storing the carbon dioxide emissions. Again, we might get language essentially saying that that should come to an end, the use of those unabated fossil fuels. I think that really sort of dramatic, radical move to say stop use of fossil fuels altogether, I think we're unlikely to get that. So not a COP of huge changes, but definitely a COP of further steady progress in terms of advancing the global agenda of decarbonisation.